Sometimes we get asked by marketers, how is our agency going to work with LiftLab? There's this kind of becomes a three-party arrangement of the team that owns the marketing P&L, the agency who's really contributing heavily to the shape of the media plan and the strategy, and then LiftLab for the measurement. And I kind of sometimes simplify it to the marketers and the agency are really own the what and the how, and really LiftLab's about the how much. And when we say how much, we're talking about money. We're talking about how much money we're going to spend and how much money we're going to generate. And that seems to be in everyone's interest, right? And so the agencies themselves are in many cases involved in weekly meetings with their well, they're already involved with weekly meetings with their brand, but they're involved with weekly meetings with LiftLab as well, the three parties. And what we're looking for amongst ourselves is an agreement on where they can spend that it will increase the top line, we will increase our revenue in an efficient way. And as long as the agency has that in mind as part of their goals, as long as that they recognize this is what motivates the brand to grow and to keep them on and to grow their spend, then we're all going to get along very, very well. It's a really high level of collaboration. So a lot of agencies look forward to this kind of three-party meeting. They will be there with their customer, the brand, their shared customer, the brand, themselves, the account team, as well as us. And, as much as they're working on the how and the what, we're all there looking at the how much to spend and doing that, answering the question, will it increase the top line and will it do it efficiently? One of the comments I've heard from an agency is what we like about LiftLab is it lets our brands spend more confidently on top of funnel media, right? This is kind of an age-old problem between the brands and the agencies where without the answer, we can do it efficiently, there's hesitation, at least with a lot of DTC brands to properly fund the top of funnel. So it's just an example of the type of material that we're covering in these three-party meetings, which tend to benefit all the parties. The brands are going to contract with LiftLab to put their data into LiftLab, but they are their own user administrators and they add their agencies. They add accounts for their agencies as soon as they're ready for it. Yeah, so we've got collaboration when agencies really kind of catch on to how LiftLab works and how it can be in their interest as well as their brand's interest. They tend to reach out to us and make referrals. It's the ultimate, most flattering form of approval is, hey, can you talk to one of our other customers? I mean, that's how you grow a software business. It's because the software works and people are willing to use it in other accounts and make those introductions. Yeah, we don't get to take any credit for all the hard work that agencies do. They continue to assume that role. We are there to help them recognize where the ad platforms have room to be continue to grow for that brand, and where maybe the ad platforms, not that you would stop using an ad platform, it's just that identify the portions of spend that aren't efficient and liberate them, move them over to where they can be more effective.